back to another video. It's me, Jay from KJ Reacts, and today I am here with a new group that just debuted on May 2nd. Today we have No Nah. Now look, they just released a song called Shoot, and all I'm saying is shoot, 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 you know. But if you are an American, you don't like to hear them words, you feel me? You start ducking and hiding and stuff. But these are Indonesian group of women that just dropped a new song, so I don't know what it's like in Indonesia. I feel like it's a little bit safer, maybe a lot more safer than America, and if it is, then Shoot may be talking about shoot your shot. You know, it ain't gotta be nothing serious, but subscribe to the channel. And is this what Indonesia look like? Man, it's a whole paradise.
Keep on standing in my life. Stop, you don't wanna get no closer, cause I touch like my night and day.
I'm trying to get closer.
I know that look, I've seen it before, and I'm keeping score. Get you right where I want you.
We just gotta understand right now, they're living in paradise. You feel me? Like when you singing a song this happy go lucky, you know you living a good life in paradise. You can't be singing sad songs while you living in Hawaii. You feel me? You can't be singing songs when you out there, you know, on a island in the Caribbean. Like what? How does that make sense? How are you sad? Like let's be honest. So I love that. They're really just embracing, you know, some joy. They're talking about love. She said, "Don't get closer to me," type stuff. You feel me? Because my touch, you know, I got the Midas touch, and I'm saying like I'm gonna get closer to you regardless. You feel me? Like I'm gonna shoot my shot in the DMs, and I guarantee I'm going like Curry. You feel me? But look.
But way too busy playing yourself. Anybody else won't see me coming, but I'm coming straight for the
I like her. I like this group right here. This group is different. This group don't even feel like, you know, one of those J-pop groups or one of the K-pop groups that are just debuted. You know, you feel me? Because they're just such a style. When you listen to K-pop and you listen to J-pop, you know, a lot of y'all that's watching this, y'all definitely know what I'm talking about. Like, there's such a formula to it, you know? And so, there's a lot of groups that break outside of that, you feel me, which are super successful, and we love them as well. But normally when a group debuts, they follow the formula, you know, at least for their first couple songs. But this Indonesian group really is showing me something different. They just feel like a normal hip-hop, R&B kind of group. You know, they have the pop to it. They have, you know, every element, you know, to go viral and go crazy and be one of the biggest groups. And then they just have this like calmness to them. You know, they have the voice that can really, you know, break and shatter a glass. But at the same time, they do it with such calmness and with like groove to it. You know, I could see them at a concert and the whole crowd going crazy. She's a scorekeeper. Paradise. Look at that shot. Nah. Y'all need to take a second. When we reacting and watching these videos, we gotta take a second and just appreciate beautiful composition. You feel me? Like, look at me. Look at me right now in these eyes, you feel me? And look at that waterfall. You know, look how beautiful that waterfall is while they on a Flintstones kind of bridge, you know. We don't know, it may break tomorrow. That's what it kind of looking like, you know, pretty old. I see some bamboo going across, and then they're on it just dancing. You feel me? If you're not familiar with Indonesia, if you're not familiar with Indonesians, they're kind of giving us a glimpse. They're giving us maybe not exactly what it is. I'm not sure what it really looks like, but they're at least showing a really beautiful aspect that gets people watching intrigued on more about the Indonesian culture. You feel me? Like, you're not gonna go, if you're trying to introduce somebody to your culture, you're not gonna go to the hood and show hood activities. That's not gonna make me wanna go. If you hear gunshots in the background in a video, you think I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go do a tour through there. You feel me? Maybe I get shot, maybe I don't. No, we not doing that, bruh. You feel me? So I like the marketing scheme, plan. I should say.
Don't test me, you know it's smooth. Your ego ain't bulletproof. I'm coming for the heart.
Composition is beautiful in this, man.
I've seen it before. Nothing on the floor. Get you right where I want ya. How you like that, baby? How you too busy playing yourself, and nobody else won't see me coming, but I'm coming straight for the heart. You never said something so cute. My favorite part.
They shooting straight for the heart. That's what they're talking about when it comes to love, when it comes to falling in love. They're like Cupid. We aiming straight for the heart, and I guarantee we ain't missing. And I'm gonna be honest. When it does come to love, I feel like a lot of days people ain't shooting for the heart. People are shooting for what you can give them. People are shooting for what you do for them. People are shooting for having fun and just one night stands. People aiming for everything else except for the heart, and then end up in a position like, why nobody love me? Why nobody trust me? Why nobody giving me? Look it, nah is giving y'all the blueprint. Shoot for the heart. Stop shooting everywhere else, cause you gonna hit everywhere else besides the target and what you looking for. Inspiration. Hey, maybe a little. Shooting straight for your heart, baby. You better not off guard. Love it. I love that picture. Look at the phenomenal video. We got the dance video coming next. I want to see if they can break it down. You feel me? I want them to teach me a few moves. See if they're really talented or dancing, or they just do a lot of cute dances. Which, regardless whether they do one or the other, I just want to see if they got the skills to do what it takes to be phenomenal idols and dancers. So let's get into that. Ooh, I like the way they started.
Keep on standing in my life. Stop, you don't wanna get no closer, cause I touch like my mind in July. I know that look, I've seen it before, and I'm keeping score.
Hold on. Look it now. I don't know the ages, and this ain't, I ain't saying this in like a lustful way. I'm just saying I do want a woman in my life that can drop down that quick. You feel me? Like their knees is that good. You feel me? Like they ain't got the mechanical 80-year-old knees on them. And I want a woman that got knees better than making good. You feel me? Making Fox, making a stallion with every Megan. You feel me? The way she said. You feel me? I can't do it because I may, you feel me, lose my contract in the NFL if I do that. I bet y'all didn't know I had that contract coming. You feel me? Rookie contract and stuff. But, like, she flexible. You feel me? When it comes to dancing, you can't be all stiff with it. And they showing us that they can drop down if they got to in an emergency. You feel me? They can pick it back up if they need to. Smooth. The transition.
But I'm coming straight for the heart. You never seen us nothing like in this cute. My favorite part. I get to love you, maybe that's when I shoot. I'm aiming at you that you don't
Hey. They got bounce, huh? And I'm not talking about that. Look, y'all need to chill out. When I say certain things, I don't mean literally. You feel me? Like, I ain't saying that's bouncing around. I'm saying they got bounce. When they go into one move to the next move, the transition is so smooth and clean, and they rock with it. You feel me? They have longevity in their dance moves. You feel me? It's not like they are so stiff. You feel me? But they hit a move, bah, you feel me? Then they get into the next one with a little groove to it, and you feel me? Like, it's incredible what they can do. You know, I like it. I like them.
Trust me, I won't be gentle. If you make me say it, I can touch.
I'm telling you.
So cover up 'cause your ego is showing like you've never had it all in your life. I know that look, I've seen it before, and I keep score. I get you right where I want ya. How you like
They're
that?
acrobatic.
Way too busy playing yourself. Ain't
Got Simone Biles out there.
me coming, but I'm coming straight for the heart. You never seen us type of look in this cute. My favorite part. I get to love you.
See bounce? You see the bounce? Hey, hey, hey.
Don't touch me, you know it's blue.
Oh yeah, she's hard. She got that LA dance kind of groove to her. We call this knee activities. You feel me? This reminds me of like girls in the gym, you know. When girls are like back day, they're like this, look it. Back day. Back day. I just did back today. You feel me? They be like, look at my biceps. Yeah, you know? Like, look at her. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, y'all? I am not wrong. Look at, there was no need for that. But if you me, hey, I'll take it. Straight for the that is so smooth. Michael Jackson can't compete with that. The girl in the brown sweat, she been dancing forever. Her whole life. Formations, you feel me? Using the whole playing field. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that, 10 out of 10 group. They're gonna go far and be super successful. I already see it, and I'm speaking it into existence as well. They are great. When it comes to the dancing, they did everything you need to do. You feel me? They did everything you need to do. You can tell that they've been dancing for so many years. On top of that, they have a groove to them, a bounce to them. Their transitions, the way they use the whole playing field. They go here, they go there, they go everywhere. But, you know, to where I'm at. You feel me? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a repellent I got. I don't know. But phenomenal group. They can sing. You know, they have voices of angels. On top of that, they're a fun group. You know, I know they're going to do some big things. And I hope to see them in concert one day. You know, fangirling.